Hey guys, you're here for an easy solo for any mission in Minecraft Dungeons. You don't need modded gear. This is the build I'm using. The fire and lightning do more than 16 million damage each, so they take out bosses and enemies. All while you're invisible. More on that build later in the video. This video can help you perfect any build faster and cheaper than any other method with legitimate items. It only cuts down on the grind so that the perfect build is in your reach. So how do you get perfect armor enchantments on all of your gear cheap and easy? It's a two-step process, getting the gear and re-rolling enchantments. For my build, you want Soul Dancer's Robe or Splendid Robe with Artifact cooldown, Shadow Surge, Lightning Focus, and Fire Focus. First you need an armor piece that has one of these enchantments gilded. The way to do that is with Ancient Hunts. Do a high power Ancient Hunt so that the Piglin Merchant has a good stock. Upload your character at the main menu as a backup. Reroll the Piglin shop until you find a good piece. It's best if you have a fair amount of gold to reroll more than once. If you don't get a good item, just delete your character and re-download the one you just uploaded. It will still have all of your gold. Keep rerolling until you find the armor you need with a good gilded enchantment. The rest of the enchantments we can change, so let's break this down. Get gold, complete a high level ancient hunt, put on armor and artifacts that make you fast. Also, have Luck of the Sea on because it might affect your chance at rolling uniques. Upload your character. Download your character that you just uploaded. This makes an identical copy. Go to the Piglin Merchant. Reroll until you find unique armor with a gilded enchantment you want. Reserve that item if you don't have enough gold to buy it yet. If you don't find the item, go to the main menu, delete your current character, then download the character again. You can reroll the shop quickly this way until you get near perfect armor. Then we will use the enchantsmith to fix the 3-column enchantments. Note, the enchantsmith does not roll multiple stackable perks, although it might roll stackable perks if that's the gilded perk. Basically, only one of each enchantment per item, so if you have cooldown, it won't re-roll cooldown in another column. So bear that in mind when you pick your final armor piece. Any perk you want 2 of, you need to have when you buy the armor. If you want to move a perk from one column into another column, you would need to re-roll it to remove it, then it can roll somewhere else. Here's another tip. If you're looking for specific DLC or non-DLC items, there's another trick you can do. If you uninstall your DLC, you will no longer have those items roll in the Piglin Merchant. So if you want a specific DLC item, only have that one installed before you re-roll, and uninstall all DLC if you want base game items. That should increase the chance that you get your item. You will know if your DLC is uninstalled because it won't let you select DLC levels. Reinstall them afterwards. This also works for the camp merchants and emeralds. Upload your character, uninstall relevant DLC, download your character, and reroll the shop until you get something good. Then upload your character again and repeat. This way you can save emeralds. It even works for gifting good stuff to your friends. Just download a copy of your character, give your friend stuff, and just delete that character. Let's assume you have your armor. What now? Unlock the enchantsmith and get 250 gold. Set up fast armor and artifacts. Upload your character. Download your character. Reroll the perk column you want. If you get the perk, you're done. If you don't get the perk, then you should delete your character and download it again, allowing you to get a perfect roll pretty quickly for only 250 gold, where normally it would take you thousands of gold. If you need to reroll more slots, make sure to just upload your character again after every enchantment that you keep. That way you can't accidentally delete the character. Now you should have your perfect build. For my build, you want 4 to 6 artifacts, Shadow Shifter and 2 Satchel of Elements, and then as many Satchel of Elixirs you can get. Soul perks on your bow and weapon since you won't be using them. The preferred perk you want is Anima Conduit, but also any perks that give Soul Gathering. You can get 3 to 4 soul perks on these items. The unique gives you 2 already to make this easier. The armor is pretty important. Soul Dancer's Robe or Splendid Robe is the armor you need. The reason you want these is for the 50% artifact damage enchantment, which is necessary. The other necessary enchantment is Lightning Focus. Cooldown is high priority, either 1 or 2 of them. Fire Focus will do more fire damage. A perk you really want is Shadow Surge. That will give you souls immediately on kills, making you always have a large amount of souls available. How do you play this build? I will show you a level where player health is lowered by 30%. When you start a level, put on some Satchel of Elixir artifacts, create a couple Shadow Brews, switch to Satchel of Elements, get a couple kills, then you can use your Shadow Shifter to become invisible for a long time. Using artifacts won't break your invisibility. Get kills as you walk past enemies. The souls will give you health because of Anima Conduit. When you see your invisibility about to run out, you can attack with your sword and then hit Shadow Shifter immediately. This will make you visible for only a brief moment. If you forget to reapply invisibility, you might die. Some things to watch out for are fire trails and electrified enemies. Also, try not to become visible next to creepers. By following these tips, you can go through a whole level or ancient hunt by walking past the enemies invisible. You also have enough damage and souls to take out mandatory kill sections without breaking a sweat. This build also works great for carrying players because you can revive them while invisible. Satchel of Elements does more damage the higher level it is, so it's best to have rare quality at 251 power. I also noticed putting the Satchel of Elements at the blacksmith while it was already level 251 gave it more damage even though it stayed at 251. So if my Satchel of Elements has more damage than yours, make sure to put it in the blacksmith one more time. Hopefully these tricks will help you beat the game.
Cheese forever, Guardian!